Hi guys, today we're gonna talk about Switch 2 reveal. Super short video, mainly the key points. I have not really seen many people excited about Switch 2. A lot of discussion going on about game pricing and Nintendo strategy. Anyways, let's drop into it. Skip the BS, as Nintendo would never do that. So, anyways, the Switch 2 releasing on June 5th, 2025, which is this year. It's gonna have larger screen, better screen, 1080p, 120 Hz refresh rate, HDR support, and approximately 2 to 6 hour battery life, which is much shorter than what current Switch has. And that will depend on the game you're playing, because more data you process. I mean, if you run a game like a Cyberpunk or something like that, that will drain your battery like crazy. It's most likely overheat and explode. No, really. The more data, higher textures means more data. More data means more voltage has to be transferred. So the battery is gonna be basically dying. So you want to make sure you get that. Additional battery packs with the backpack, charger, always with you, never leave it. I get the solar hat. They sell solar hats right now. It has a solar panel right here. You can connect to your Switch. If you're outside, it's sunny, it's on the beach, you can charge it right away. Anyways, so let's go to the next. The interesting thing about pricing on the console itself, I mean not console, but the portable itself, is $449.99 on its own. On its own, it's $450. And right now they stopped all the pre-orders for US because of the tariffs. So we're thinking they might even increase that even higher for whatever hell reason. Anyways, I can buy better system from AliExpress, and it will run every game. Anyways, going back to this, and a bundle with a Mario Kart World will cost you $500. Yeah, I mean, with the taxes in US, obviously it's gonna cost a lot more. Anyways, that's not the most interesting part. The most interesting part, in Japan, they're gonna have a lock region version, which is gonna cost $334, which seems more reasonable for what it is. Even $399 probably would be more reasonable, right? Ideally it'll be like $350, right? Something like that. But for some reason they decided to say, you know what, screw Western fans, let's milk you more. So we're gonna give you higher prices, because of the region lock is madness, especially at this day and age. It's crazy. They're just gonna charge you for the language pack another another $100, $150. Well, $100 because we're looking at the portable itself, not the bundle. What are they smoking, bro? Language pack, bro? You can download that for free. Imagine if Windows would charge you that, bro, which they probably will with soon. It was free before. I don't know how it's now. I haven't updated it. So now, so we got the console, right? All this madness stuff. And yeah, it's not even like $20 cheaper in Japan. It's like $100, bro. And they say, oh, it's selling out to Japan, bro. Of course it's selling out, bro. It's only like $334, bro. Anyways, another thing that this is all post. Credit goes to all these people who are entitled. Thank you very much for keeping us informed. So Switch 2 could still have stick drift problems, as Nintendo confirmed. Joy-Cons will now feature Hall effect sensors. Okay, great. Why? So they can sell you more controllers while they break, which most of the companies will do that. But for $450, bro, you could probably make it better, bro. Anyways, another interesting thing. There's this Nintendo has this some kind of mini game that tells you about the system. It's something like Astrobot, right? But Astrobot was like a platform going inside the system and doing all that stuff. But this was like a guide. So they're not giving it away for free. They're gonna charge you $10 for it if you want to play it. And then the interesting thing that the Eurogamer, they posted that Switch 2 tutorial game price justified. $10 is justified because amount of care and work put into it. Okay, and then another interesting thing that Insider Gaming put out, they said that player fall asleep while playing. So it's a best sleep for $10 you can ever get. So I highly guarantee, if you guys have any issues with this, with the sleep and stop, go get yourself Nintendo Switch 2. Get this game, and you'll be knocked out and in a minute. That's how fun. That's how much amount of care and work was put into the game to completely put you asleep. Anyways, moving on to the next topic. Nintendo Switch. It won't have music, eShop music. I don't know what. I have actually no idea what the hell was eMusic, but removing options not adding is never a good thing for next generations. So I don't know. I guess no music. I haven't posted here, but it's also not gonna have any achievements like Xbox and PlayStation have. And it's so funny to see people like say, "Oh yeah, we don't need that." Bro, you might not need that, but other people might need that. It doesn't hurt to have that. It's absolutely nothing to have that extra feature, especially when you pay $450 for a console. It's like, how people can, like, why would you celebrate less options for the system you paid for? Tell me, what was the reason? Like, what's the reason? You think they're gonna increase the price? They're gonna increase the price regardless. It don't matter to them. It's Nintendo. They always gonna increase the price. They're always gonna milk the Western suckers to the limit, and that's what they've been doing for years. Now, another interesting thing about Nintendo Switch 2 game card, so introducing game card, hell it is, you will not have a full game on the card. You will need to download. It says right there, you're gonna need an internet connection and a free memory. They said there was only a few games like that. I mean, we've seen this thing going on with consoles too. Right? You buy a disc, you think it's a physical, you put it in, and it's asking you to download the game, which is BS. But apparently, this game might cost $70 on Nintendo game to download. Anyways, that's one of the things that's going on. But the biggest issue that seems everyone having with Switch 2 is the new game prices, and is the browser right there. My good old friend in economics and in general in the market strategy, he stated that the game prices for Switch 2 justified because they look at the amount of the value and how good game is, how big game is, and he's crazy. The guy is absolutely crazy. He's just saying, you know what? In the context of all what he's saying, if it's a game with established name and established fan base, we'll make sure we'll charge you because we 100% know you're gonna buy it. That's exactly what he's saying between the line. What does that even mean? What he's saying based on the value? How about the GTA? How about Witcher 4? How about those games, right? There's many other games. The Skyrim, I mean, the Fallout, the whatever, those are big games. They have so many, Elden Ring, whatever. The gameplay, the people put like 500 hours in the game, sometimes even more. The game has bigger worlds, obviously better graphics. I mean, online, it has the other games have more stuff, but they don't price it like that. You know why? Because they want to make everybody. They want to make it a little bit more affordable for everybody, right? They don't want to say, oh, because it's a GTA, we're just gonna spike up the price. They know they're gonna sell a bunch of them. Like, what's that? What does it hurt Nintendo to have the same price? They're gonna sell a bunch of them anyways. So why is they lowering the price? It cost them maybe third of what PlayStation cost to make it exclusive. So why is they raising the prices for the games? Why is it gonna be $80 for this mobile game? Why would it be $80? What? Just because it's a Mario? And that's exactly what it is. This guy is crazy. They're just milking everybody. The Western fans, they say, bend over and start taking it because we're coming for you. That's exactly what they're doing. It's crazy. I don't know what are they thinking, but it looks, some people, they folly because they justify it. It's like, you know, why would you justify higher prices on stuff? Why? From a multi-billion-dollar corporation. Why? It's okay, you can buy it, you can say afford it, right? Say, well, I don't care, I'm just gonna buy it. Fine, but why you keep justifying it? Like, this company is why you keep protecting, like saying, oh yeah, it's justified for to pay $80. For what? Why don't you say, okay, this is something else, you know? Why don't you work for like better good? Why you keep accepting that, you know? And the same people that will buy this game for $80, they complain about something else what other can afford. You know, this thing, like, oh, I can afford it, can go whatever, but doesn't make it right, especially in case. Anyways, guys, this is my rant for Nintendo Switch 2. If you get it, good luck to you. I'll not recommend it, especially with the Western fan. Japan does its own thing in Japan. I mean, Nintendo does its own thing in Japan. It's their main market. They have to do everything in Japan, but for Westerns, they know. They'll buy it, whatever prices, whatever things they throw at them. Nintendo could back a third, and Nintendo fans in the Western world will say, oh my god, this is so crazy, and you'll see a bunch of people protecting that because it's a Nintendo third. Anyways, yeah, stay strong. Let's buy industry pricing. It's crazy, man. They're going to increase the price for $80. Insane. Anyways, guys, if you buy, good luck to you. I don't recommend it. And thank you for watching. And I'll see you